Just say it. Don't listen to me.
Don't listen to you.
Yeah. Okay. Ready?
Yeah. Welcome to Top and Bottom.
My name is Frederic.
My name's Kiana. I really have to think about it.
And we are back again.
Remember our last, I don't know if this one ever got posted. We were like, we're going to post so frequent, like every week. Insane.
It's just so inconvenient because like shit always happens. Usually it's my life.
It's hard. No, I mean, I'm busy too. Yeah, I haven't left my apartment since Wednesday.
Yeah, I haven't stepped outside. Fix this apartment.
Like my body hasn't left my 500 square foot apartment.
Do you want to hear about what I did today?
Sure.
Well, first of all, before we are back, we are actually going to be consistent this time because we literally have no excuse.
No excuse.
No excuse.
Not one.
We are graduates.
Yeah, I think we were running off of. I have my pen in my hand. I think we were running off of our graduate grind. We were like, we can still do, because that was like prime for me. Like I had my shit together until I graduated, and then I was like, break. I don't know.
I think I'm getting my shit together now only. Just
Fair.
now.
Fair.
Because college,
what is that?
We got a guest. It's a rat. That's what he is. You were saying?
What was I saying? Oh, I was saying that, like, at least I felt like towards graduation, like I had everything together. But I guess I had everything together until graduation. And then I was like, okay, mind break. Mental health check. And then I just completely didn't do anything.
Yes. Sorry, this was very close to the light. I don't want him too close to the light. I get very scared of her.
A little plant tour. I see you have your plant jail.
I finally... Jail?
They're trapped. What do you mean?
Terraria. No, not terraria. Greenhouse.
Okay.
Do you know they used to make those in sage green and now they only do white and black? But I literally told Joey, I want to buy the white one because I want to paint it sage
Just
green.
paint it. Yeah.
Yeah. But he's like, why would you do that? I was like, because who the fuck wants just a white one?
Yeah, it's giving Ikea. But I mean...
It is Ikea.
Oh, really? I'm like, it's giving Ikea.
But the fact that Ikea had sage green, I was like, I
feel like that's their colors, though. They have, like, wood, white, black, and green. That's, like, their furniture.
I've never seen green stuff there. I don't know. Maybe I just haven't been in a while.
We should go.
Sure.
No, literally.
Podcast in the Ikea room.
No, literally. Like, I will sit on the couch, my Fahaldranka couch. I don't know what's the name of it.
What did you just say? Oh, Fahaldranka.
I realized as I was saying it, that sounds like the backpack. I was trying to think of, like, that was immediate, like, Swedish, like,
This
words.
one's called Millsbow, and I was like, it's now named Millie.
Millie Bobby Brown.
Yes.
Millie B.
She's old.
What do you mean?
Like, I didn't realize how old they all got when I watched the final season. It is not final, I think, but...
No, it's not final, but... they're old in the sense that they're not 12, like the show. But, like, yeah, they're older.
It's just cool to see. And, like Noah's going to UPenn?
Yeah.
For, like, business.
He's a lifeguard.
What?
Right now.
It's crazy. It's crazy.
When he's not DMing Doja Cat, he's saving lives. What were we talking about? Your weekend. That's what we were talking about.
Yeah, well, like, yeah. I mean, this podcast is going to be us catching up because the last time I called Kiana has literally been, like, months because she went on vacation. Mm-hmm. You went everywhere, actually. Okay.
It was a vacation / like, making my rounds to see family after graduation.
Yeah.
So, like, yeah, I was vacation, but, like, yeah.
But, like, you were like,
did I talk about this? I feel like I talked about this.
I feel like you did it, like, before, because we recorded before you left.
Before I left.
And you also visited family before you left as well.
Yeah. Well, very, very, very quickly, because it doesn't take a long time to explain, me and my girlfriend Anna took an Amtrak down to Savannah, Georgia, stayed with her grandfather and met her family there, drove to Dallas, stayed with my family for like a weekend, flew to California with my sister, stayed with my grandparents for a week, and then drove down to Vegas and then stayed with my dad's family for a reunion. I met all my cousins that I didn't know existed, and then
all the Manguitas.
All the Manguitas. And then I flew from Vegas to Dallas for a night. And then the next morning, I flew to New York, and I started my first big girl job that next day. She did it. She traveled around the nation, literally. But that was fun. It was fun to see everyone because it's like, yeah, I see them like family, but it's like I got to spend like
I know,
time
it does
with
sound
family.
fun.
So
Did you change your office? It looks.
my
I don't
office,
remember. Your like. It
my
looks
office
different.
slash bedroom slash jail. Yes, I
Slash
did.
closet.
Slash
It
closet.
looks like. I feel like you reorganized everything.
Well, you know me, constantly reorganizing. But I got a new desk that has shelves.
Oh, okay.
That was a story. I'll tell you about it later. And then I took the shelves that were above my desk and put it behind over there,
Yeah.
and now my plant.
Yeah.
Now Stitch is expanding.
It's so cute. I love to see.
Infinitely.
Like, look. Now I got. Mine's gonna come along.
Yeah. No, this desk, it's like really small. It's like 30 inches, and it has like shelves. And I was like, oh, cute. Like, that would be cute for my room. I thought it was going to be super, super light. And the pickup location was like, because I got on Facebook Marketplace, was 2 minutes away. Like, I was like, oh, easy. I'll just carry it, and then I'll carry it up my stairs. This is like not 60 pounds, but it was very heavy. I took a lift for approximately 2 minutes from the apartment to just because I couldn't carry it. And then I was like, I live on the seventh flight.
The top.
The top. I live in the penthouse, and I had to take my desk. And I looked insane. I like had it on my shoulders like Atlas, and I was like carrying it like floor by floor and every floor I stopped. And like,
Yeah, do you see how we moved in, or how? Imagine me moving in that couch.
And then everyone kept passing me. They're like, are you okay? I'm like, yeah, obviously I'm okay. Like, no, help me. No one offered help. There's nothing I was okay. Yeah. And I carried it. By the time I got to the top, I'm drenched in sweat. It took me 30 minutes to carry this desk, 7 flights of stairs to my apartment. And so what you were saying when you were moving?
I understand your pain. It took us 30 minutes to move the couch because it was 4 of us, and it was always this. It wasn't like the Friends pivot moment.
Yeah.
Because at first we were like trying to do it horizontally, and we're like, what the fuck is wrong with us? All of us are engineers, mind you. Like,
yeah.
In some way. Me the least. So I was like, let's move it vertically, because the couch is supposed to fold, but we fucking packed the screws to make it so it could fold.
Yeah.
So we were just like this. 1, 2, 3, up 2.
Yeah.
1, 2, 3, up 2. And then I moved the TV, the desk, everything in that fucking apartment up. Once again, 7 flights basically. And
is it 7 flights?
It feels like it because I moved in the middle of summer and we had no AC in there.
Fair. No, when we were moving the first time, like me and Hannah, every time we would take something up, we would open the fridge and stick our head in the freezer and then go back down to pick up stuff, and then we'd come back up and stick our head in the freezer. No, me and Hannah moved the couch upstairs. The new one. It did fold though. Because I'm an engineer. No, I'm kidding. Hannah's also an engineer. And we tried like 3 different ways before I finally landed it on like using a blanket to like Jesus carry it up the stairs.
That's smart. We packed our blankets.
Well, yeah, it was insane. But little improvements here and there. I'm home alone for the next... Oh. I've been home alone for a week. I'm going to be home alone for another... Not a whole week. I think Hannah's coming back from her... My roommate is coming back from whatever, and Emma's in Greece right now, my other roommate.
Yeah, I saw that. Damn.
I know.
A whole week.
That's why I haven't left since Wednesday.
Well, speaking of my day, I have been going out more and more every single day just because, I don't know, like one of Joey's friends is like someone who's very spontaneous and is just like, are you free? And I'm the person to be like, sure, you know? Hold on. I hear it.
Pause.
I don't know where he is. Oh my god, he somehow got behind the ship. Alright, you know what? I'll let him hang there. The point is,
Are you standing?
Yeah, I have a standing desk now.
Oh, gotcha. I sold mine.
My back.
Oh.
It's helping though. I got my standing mat.
Nice. Okay, sorry. You're saying.
Well, like I've been going to like literally today. I went to see one of my friends from NYU. She was Piper. She's been like abroad for all year.
I think I met Piper. She came to the apartment, right?
Yes, she did.
Okay.
So I finally saw her again. It was a party at midnight, mind you, and it was in Brooklyn. So I went all the way from uptown to Brooklyn just for her. Mind you, that's like an hour trip for someone who doesn't understand that. And I was
also
at
midnight,
makeup.
like.
Yeah, well, I recorded before that. I recorded me getting ready. Yeah. Then I went, and then I got drunk because I can legally, and I had 3 shots. And oh my god, you know me, like 2 is already pushing.
2, his voice is at like so high. 3, I don't know how you got back home.
I found friends.
Okay.
And I was a little bit sober
That's how I can tell
train.
how drunk you are, how high your voice is getting. Not like
Yeah.
gay high, but like it's literally reaches like a screech. You just start screeching around.
I just started yelling. I
Yeah.
just don't know how my decibel level. It was like I got home at 4, and then my other friend Angela, she was like, I already agreed to her, like I will cheer you on for this marathon she does because she likes doing them and they're in Central Park. And I agreed to that because like she helped me move. I was like, it's the least I could do.
Yeah.
I'm also doing a marathon with her next month. 18 miles.
Fun. Good luck.
Help me.
No, you signed up for that.
You know what's weird? You have to pay to do a marathon.
I know.
For why?
Charity.
No, it's not for charity. This one isn't for charity.
Well, you have to pay the people who are like setting it up.
Okay, but I also asked her, so do I have to pay in order to run on this road? And she's like, no, you just need to pay so that they can record your number down and you can have a time. So I'm like,
Yeah,
okay.
I think you're paying for the effort of other people to like manage your run. But like I understand what
Yeah.
you're saying too, because it's like no one's stopping you from just running and joining.
Well, yeah, well, I saw, like, I was walking today and I was like, there are people biking and running like beside the Central Park runners, the marathon people. So you can just run next to them and record your own time and then you don't have to pay. And I was like, why did I pay $25 for this?
I think it's just the spirit of it. Like if you're gonna do it and you're collectively doing it with other people.
I guess. I just never saw the appeal of like torturing myself. Oh.
I used to do the runs like around town, like the charity ones. Like though that makes sense because like everyone's doing it.
Yeah,
for, like,
it's a
cause.
charity. I understand that.
But like, yeah, it's a toughie to like to validate why you're paying.
That's a tough one.
That's a tough one. But yeah.
But yeah, so I went to Central Park at 7, and I walked around for 2 hours.
You've been
I biked
up.
for 30 minutes, and I still have yet to sleep. In the
Yeah,
past,
I was about to say.
Like what, 16 hours probably or
I
something.
texted you today at like 10, and I was like, oh, I wonder if he's awake. And then I saw your story, and I was like, why is he awake?
Yeah. Oh, I walked all of Central Park. I walked from the bottom up. It wasn't long actually, and it was really pretty.
I believe you. At what time?
I don't know why. 7. I finished
Oh.
at 9:30 maybe.
Fun.
I saw so many things. There was a castle in Central Park. I didn't know there was a castle.
Oh, the little. Yeah, it looks like it's
There was
like.
a monument of the Washington D.C. It looked like it. I was like, what's that doing here? I saw George Washington, I think.
I think I saw a white man in a wig.
I saw so many pools, so many different lakes, ponds.
Yeah.
It
Fun.
was fun. But yeah, that's been like most of my day. And
Wow.
that's been most of my week, is just going out randomly.
a
And then
long
this
day.
does not get set up. I just set up this PC 2 days ago.
Oh really? I am getting, I think, not a PC necessarily, but like a desktop monitor, which I'm not used to working with. My work is said that I can get one if I want. So that'd be interesting
Nice.
because I've never used dual monitors because I know that's like a thing in editing and stuff. Like a lot of people like having at least 2.
It's
But,
really
like,
convenient.
I'm so used to like on my screen like barely moving my finger and like doing everything.
Yeah.
But I don't know. What
I'm
was I gonna
excited
say?
for you. You're gonna be a gamer. You're
I
gonna
don't
give
know.
gamer energy.
I have gamer. No, I'm kidding.
I still want you to try out some games.
I want
know
to
you'll
try
like them.
games.
I know.
So
I'm trying
can
to
you
figure out how to-
furnish your apartment so that I can come over?
It's okay. It's we can play the Nintendo Switch on my TV. We can play Mario Kart on there.
Okay.
And any other game you want to play.
Invite me. Okay.
I know. I haven't invited anyone just because I'm like embarrassed of how many fucking boxes there are. Because my parents just came, and you know what they brought?
Dumplings.
Every box that's been there for the past 3 months.
Oh, really? Because you have
That
a space
I
now.
Specifically sent there because I don't want to hear. it.
Me, I'm like, your mom brought dumplings, the frozen one.
Oh, they also brought dumplings. Yeah,
Yeah.
salmon.
Cute. Cute. Well,
What else is new in your
what
life? Then?
else?
Me first or you first?
I don't know. It doesn't matter. I'm trying to think. I really don't know the last time I like fully talked to you about stuff. Because I've like here and there we've texted about stuff, but it's not like a full conversation.
Well, usually I'd be like, love life? No, it's probably still the same, isn't it? Like,
Yeah, I
how's
mean,
Anna?
she's
Is she
good.
starting school soon?
She started student teaching. She's becoming an educator.
Yay!
It's
Oh my God.
so fun because I feel like every time she calls, like she has an update. Like not like she's gossiping about kids necessarily, but it's just like it reminds me of like, have you seen Abbott Elementary?
No. Oh wait, is that the new show that's out? Or...
Yeah, it's on Hulu.
I know of it. Yes, I know.
Pretty
of it.
good. I liked it a lot, but like it's not exactly like Abbott Elementary, but like there's like like with any workplace, there's like tea with teachers, there's
Yeah.
tea with kids. It's like cute because like she'll like be like, guess what so and so did today, and I was like, what? Or so like right now there's this kid. I'm not gonna obviously name anybody, but like there's a kid who cries before getting on the bus every single day. It's just like he's a kindergartner. It's his first week of school, and so Anna sits with him until like the bus comes, picks him up and stuff. But
That's so cute.
You know, it's just stuff like that. Like she'll call and I'll be like, I'm working or something, and I'll see and I'll be like, hello, and then I get my little update for the day about stuff. But
Yeah,
it's
Joey's
cute.
updates about work are, it's either like, oh, hated it, these customers were assholes because like, you know, they can be, and I understand customer service, but sometimes we'll be like, oh yeah, the Taiwanese tycoon came by again. Remember the one who's funding the Met?
Yeah.
The one who's building the next part of the Met? I was like, oh yeah, what'd she buy?
It's just like
thousands
varying.
of things.
Varying. That's funny.
But he gets to go to their houses.
Yeah, because isn't he like do consult, like design consult?
Yeah, but he also doesn't, I don't know why, they don't make commission. And I'm like, that's not fair.
That sounds illegal.
Well,
Not gonna lie.
like, I get it where it's like, even the clients, like, they're not legally allowed to tip. Like, a cashier can't take tip money from a customer. I mean,
doesn't it go into like a pool?
You can. Well, if they do, we have to reject it. And if they just say, keep the change,
Is this we like
out.
as cashier culture, or is this we as in Wegmans?
If you're caught doing it, I think you're fired at any cashier job.
Oh, because maybe it messes up the count, like the money count.
It messes that up, but it's also like I think it crosses the line of not prostitution, but like something literally illegal with taking money that isn't part of your pay rate or something.
Does that count? So like, here's my thing. We're looking through this. Like at Starbucks, they're running the cashier. They have a little tip jar. You can't tip, or you're tipping the barista.
Like,
you're not tipping the
that's
cashier.
Yeah, because that's a tip jar where it's like you're actually like that because that's split between
Pause.
everyone that day. What happened?
My speaker just stopped connecting.
Oh.
Hold on.
Wait, so can you hear me?
Hold on. Wait, can you talk?
Hello. You just spoke and nothing came through.
Hold on. Give me 2 seconds.
Girl, I literally don't know what you're saying.
It says it's connected, but it's not making noise.
Ma'am.
Okay, pause.
Yeah, that's okay. I'll cut this.
Pause. This is what we're gonna do.
Hey y'all.
You talk.
Kiana,
I'm gonna mute. I'll be right back.
Her computer broke, so we'll be back. Where's Remy? Oh, hi.
This is paused.
Look at my cat. You're the cat. You're a little kitty cat. No, not the beats. You're muted. There's a mute button. There's a mute icon.
So many wires. Oh wait.
Your mute button is on.
So many wires. Look at me. I look insane.
Yeah. Well, this is temporary, y'all. We should have even clarified, like.
Yeah, why I look like an idiot.
I look amazing. Kiana,
the mic is broken. Like, I plugged her in 2 different ways. Like, any way I did it, any adapter I used, she wasn't turning on. So, that was the issue that I was having today.
Yeah, she tried raw, she tried bareback, she tried condom, she tried prepping it.
I only understood one of those things. Raw.
I'm not explaining the rest.
Fine. I don't want you to. What are we talking about? Oh, cashier. Okay, whatever. Okay, so let me update you about my life. I'm a working woman. From 10 to 6, I am on the clock. And then I have this adult life where, like, I don't know what to do with myself after 6, basically. Like, I can do anything. I could go out. I could, whatever. It's like this, I'm adjusting. Like, it's a new routine, but it feels weird a little bit. Because it's kind of, I don't know. Like, right now it's fine, but I'm like, is this, like, just working culture? Like, what's going to happen in, like, 2 months, 3 months, 4 months? Like, do people just get used to it?
Well, you know? I mean, like, for some people who, like, don't enjoy their job, because I assume you enjoy it at least, like, a little bit.
No, I'm having fun. Like, every day there's a new thing to do. Like, it keeps me on my toes.
Yeah, but, like, I usually hear from, like, my friends are like, you gotta remind yourself, and this is on TikTok, it's like, you gotta remind yourself, like, your job is mainly to make money, but your career is something you want to pursue that you're passionate about, and your hobbies are to yourself and they're not meant to be money makers. So usually there's like a balance of those three.
Yeah.
Holy Trinity.
Holy Trinity. No, I definitely understand that. Because, like, I mean, yeah. I think at least, like, I enjoy my job to, like, some extent where it's, like, I don't get, like, when I wake up, I'm like, I have to go to work kind of thing. But we'll see. I'll check in 20 years. I'll let you know.
Okay.
But, yeah, that's pretty much, it's been just kind of balancing that and figuring out, like, just life. It's gonna be so weird because all of our friends are gonna be going back to school, and then
I know that's the hard part.
What am I gonna
Pepper's
do?
like, yeah, I'm going to LA to study abroad for the last year. I was like, oh, I forgot all of y'all are still in school.
I know. I told them I was gonna make first day of school cookies.
Cookies, yeah.
And let them come home.
You've talked about these cookies for a while. I'm waiting. I want to see the screenshots. Of
You're not. Oh, I thought it was to say you're waiting for a cookie. I'm like, you're not going to school. You don't get a cookie.
I will come visit for the first day of school like a mom. Send them off. Goodbye.
Goodbye. I know. Oh my god, trauma. Like just thinking about it, I'll verbalize it now. Carol was talking about how her advisor hasn't gone back to her, and she's waiting to get in for like her last credit for our major.
Not this. No, don't remind
like,
me.
The trauma. Like I literally was like,
it sucks.
I don't get what their job is. Should we go through? Well, no, we should do this in an actual video. Like why NYU sucks.
The NYU sucks, yeah.
I have my list. It's ready to go.
I have my list, don't worry.
Is this a new should we just
someone commented like you romanticize NYU all the time. I was like, me? You got the wrong Frederic then.
No.
Because it's not me.
I appreciate there's a distinction. I appreciate like what I've gotten, the people I've met, the professors I've had, like obviously. But there's everything. Yes. There's schools, there's always gonna be something wrong with it. And I feel like NYU has very particular ones because it is New York.
Specifically, Tandon.
Pacifically?
Yes.
Pacifically Islander? Or did you mean specifically?
No, I just meant specifically. But
I thought you said
some people say Pacifically as like a...
As a joke?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't get it.
Some people take it seriously. They're like, why do you think it's specifically? I was like...
I just took it seriously. I was very confused. Okay. I was like, what are you saying?
I guess you think I'm dumb then.
No, I just thought you said it wrong.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Tandon. Yeah. There's some.
Because like someone DM'd me and they're like, hey, what should I expect from my advisor? And I was like,
Nothing.
You are on your own. You need to communicate with your friends. You need to be on top of your shit.
In like every school though, like everyone I've met, like they're like, oh, I have to meet with my advisor. It's gonna be the most pointless 5-minute meeting, and then I'm gonna have to figure everything out for myself. And I'm like, why? I mean, okay, I had a great advisor because he actually responded, but like when it came down to it, there'd be some times where his answer was, I don't know. Like I don't know what you're supposed to do. I don't know who you need to reach out to. But like he tried.
Yeah. I will never forget when my advisor told me to speak to the minor's advisor, then the minor's advisor told me to speak to my advisor again. And then that said advisor said, send me the screenshot of her saying to speak to me. And I was like, okay.
Yeah. Here, I have it. Don't you love how they took away our minor after we graduated?
Yeah.
I was like, I'm done. Wait, I don't care.
I gave up. I did. But you'll never guess what I got in the mail from NYU.
Your degree?
It's not just my degree. That was sent home. I specifically
did you get the... No. After you graduated?
I did. I was on the Gifted and Talented program.
My parents got like this scroll. First of all, it was sent in a tube. Our actual diploma was sent in like a normal FedEx mailer.
Oh.
No, like or maybe it was. I don't know. It was a huge ass tube with a scroll. And, like, it had, like, the old font, and it was, like, Founders Day, like, scholar, like, some, whatever that meant and stuff. And, like, I was like, I didn't even, like, know what that is.
Yeah, so when I looked at it, I was like, is this my diploma?
Yes! Oh, wait, no. I don't know if that's what
It's another one, but this one is saying, we recognize you for the Founders Day Award.
Yeah, I think that's what I don't know. I didn't see it in person, so I don't know if that's
And I was like, this is great. I would have loved to have the tassel before I graduated.
Yeah. No, I mean, the tassel was a commitment. She was so heavy, like, my head kept tilting.
Yeah.
Trying to keep up.
I don't care. It's nice to, like, have it in general to see it, because, like, I was that kid who never really had the... What do you call these ones?
Oh, I had so many. The tassels.
Yeah, the curtain things is what I call them.
What are they called? Cords.
Oh, yeah.
I had so many.
I wasn't jealous, but I was always, like, sometimes I wish
You would have been jealous of me.
I was more involved.
My neck was...
All right, all right.
No, I know what you mean. I mean, to be honest, though, like, at least at my school, it was mostly, like, it was just if you could buy it, you could get it.
Oh.
I mean, you had to be part of the clubs, That like if you didn't want to
it.
buy it, you didn't have to buy it, and then you just didn't have to wear it.
I think we mainly had like tassels like, oh, if you had this GPA or above, it was a very like ranking system, you know, like, and it was if you had a 4.2 GPA or above, guess what my GPA was?
I don't know. Wait, I don't know how your school did it because we only did it for 4.
Oh, ours was out of 5, but like.
I mean, we had different ones, but I only looked at the 4 one.
So like if you had a 4.2 or above up to 5, you could get like the best tassel. My average GPA at the end of the year was a 4.19.
Wow.
19.
I told you this already. My school was insane with rank. Like rank. Oh, yeah. Like 1 through 500 and whatever.
And you can see yourself, right?
Your girl was 8.
That's a lucky number in China.
Well, I started at 8 and then I got pushed to 13, but I don't remember what I ended on even. But yeah.
What do you think you would do? I mean, I know I was sad about it, but I was like, I also did win money because of photography, so I'm fine with that. One of us won money.
For what?
Like a scholarship.
Oh, yes, you did.
I was like, I'm happy with that. I will take the money.
Yeah.
But what do you think you would do for your 10-year reunion? Would you go?
No.
Really?
I know where all these bitches are. I don't need to see them in person. No, I'm kidding. I mean, I think I took, like, my friends, and I'm still connected to my friends. I don't really, like, Anna makes fun of me so much, because, like, she'll say, like, name drop someone, I literally be like, it's not even me being rude. Most of the time it's me being rude, but, like, really, I don't remember them. Like, I have to really think about some people. And it's because I just didn't know many people, like, in high school.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it doesn't help that I moved, so I'm like, I can't go to my original high school where I actually made friends throughout elementary school. I have to go to this high school where I only knew people for 3 years, so it's like already harder.
That's kind of the same.
I saw this thing that's like, your frontal lobe, it determines like what you think is important and what you want to retain information of. So when you don't retain that information, you're basically calling them like useless information for yourself.
I stand by that. Same thing. I went to school, not even, because like it was really weird. I got there's a new middle school built, so I went to the new middle school, and then there's a new high school built, so I went to the new high school. So like they kept pulling kids, so like I never stayed with the same group of people. So like Anna knew all these people from like kindergarten. I was like, I literally have no idea who this is. But you know, I mean, I could go, I guess, to my 10-year reunion, show up. I don't know what I would do.
Yeah, no, I was like, can I bring a +1?
No, you can, and also like
you can. Okay, good.
No, there's people that are like have children. Like I was like.
Oh, yes. I know people from my school. They're probably, like, engaged or something.
Definitely married. I know people who are married. I know people who have kids. I know people who... No, like, yeah, married, have kids. There's one person, not going to name anything. We were close. They had their wedding. And, like, a few of us were just... I was not invited. And I set them up. Not really. They've been dating since, like, kindergarten. They'll know who they are, but I don't think anyone... First of all, I don't think they would listen to this, but, like, they know who they are. I'm not actually mad. It was just interesting because, like... They're like my age and they're getting married. And I was like, whoa, that's crazy.
Okay, side note. I don't think anyone can count like, oh, we've been dating since like pre-K. Bitch.
No, but
you don't even know what
this couple has. Like they were hand in hand. Like I was there, like I was sitting next to them at the playground, and then like it just was like that all the way through.
Oh my god, I don't understand.
But I mean, they're very nice people. All things said, they're very nice people. We were not close in high school anymore, so like I get why I was invited, but still,
it's fine. Nice. I don't like have many. I didn't make that many friends in general, but like I have a lot of acquaintances that if I see them, of course I'll say hi.
Yeah, my friends were Anna's friends, and then Anna's friends became my friends. So like that's kind of. So that's why it was so interesting coming to college because I never really made friends. I made friends, but like I didn't have like a friend group that wasn't like with Anna. So like it was interesting.
Yeah, I'm so happy that I was able to like find like it was so convenient that like you were second floor, Caroline third floor, me third floor. All our friend group was like basically the same.
You're on the same floor as Caroline?
Oh, sorry, no, she was fourth, I was third. But either way, like you know, all close.
Isn't it like nostalgic now thinking about that time?
Yeah, cause like y'all, I still get sad as like Caroline can come to your house, but like I can't really do that anymore.
Do I see Caroline? No, I'm kidding. Yeah, it's gonna require more planning and stuff, but like
I know.
That's all. That's all it is. That's all adulting is. It's just plan it out. I can't be like, let's go to Brooklyn at midnight because I will not be awake. I will be in my room watching. I've been watching Naruto. I'm sure you've seen because I'm blazing through it.
On Netflix, yeah.
Yeah.
She uses my Netflix.
Use my HBO. It is it's good. I liked it because like I needed something like not like fun. I don't want to say that. Like it has its moments where it's like
something
more,
easy to watch.
but like it's easy to watch. I can put it on while I'm working, like something like that.
Yeah.
I'm right now in the midst of like their mission kind of stuff. I'm waiting for Sasuke, like that whole plot. If it ever comes together, I guess I'll wait and see if it never does.
I mean, it's a cult classic. It's a good one.
Yeah.
My next one is Pokemon.
It's interesting because I watched it after I watched Hunter x Hunter, and I think like I was watching, and I was like, oh, this reminds me of Hunter x Hunter, but then I was like, Naruto probably came first, so like Hunter x Hunter probably is like.
I couldn't tell. It's either like similar time or
the animation
Hunter
looks better in Hunter x Hunter, so I was assuming it's later.
Let me see. Naruto.
Look it up on your PC.
I mean, because if you go to the manga, it's like all different. Like you don't know. I couldn't tell you like when did the manga come out, but Naruto 2002.
Yeah, it's
Hunter
old.
x Hunter 2011. Oh
yeah,
wow.
That's what I was saying. Like it looks like it's older.
Yeah.
But like I was like, wow, this is kind of the same plot. Kind of not. Obviously, like every anime is the same, but like. Yeah, I did try Death Note and I gave up.
Was it too grim?
It was just, it took too long. I was like,
it's okay.
I was like, okay, he's right there. He's the killer. He's Kira.
Yeah, I'll just let you know that whole season.
I read it. I figured out what happened. Like I was just like, I can't do this. Like,
I understand that.
But it got me at the beginning. I was like, but then I was like, I want to see the Nat Wolf live action version.
No, please. Okay, then if you're gonna see that, we have to watch the Avatar live action.
I have seen the Avatar live action.
Oh, isn't there another one?
They're making one with Netflix, I think, and it's supposed to be better. We'll see.
Okay.
The casting already looks better, so that's a step up.
I was not Ing, so.
Yeah, because you're not 12.
I would have shaved my head for that role.
Are you 12?
I can look 12. Is it an actual 12-year-old playing?
Okay,
is it an actual 12-year-old?
I don't know. Actually. He's young. He looks young.
Okay.
But what was I gonna say? I had a conversation. See, this is why I need my note because like I forget unless I say it. And I was like, how young do you think I could pass for? Like actually pass for?
Oh, easily like 17, I think.
Okay, I after discussing with others came to the consensus like 15. Like if I dress like emo and grunge.
It depends on how you dress, yeah. I'll say 15 too.
I could get, like, I got the acne, I got the height, the only thing is my tits. That's the only thing stopping me, but, like, she could be premature. Like, I don't know. But that was interesting. I think you...
I have to change a lot.
I have to think about your face.
I have to change my hairstyle, my glasses, my outfits.
Yeah, maybe 17. But I don't think you can push maybe 16.
I'm glad I look older now, like how
yeah.
I'm glad, but it's like still when I went to a bar because like my license is expired, which just means I can't drive.
Right.
But they still won't take that, and I'm like, scan it.
Are you gonna get your license? This is just a question I'm asking. Are you gonna get your license in New York? Or are you gonna keep it in New Jersey?
What do you think? What do you think?
See, I don't know what I should do because I need to get a new license, and I was like, do I get a New York?
Do you want to go together?
Do you want to go to the DMV? A little DMV date.
Okay, so my dad
it's
said
by
like
your
if you
apartment.
want
It's like there.
Me?
Yeah, it's up there.
Wait, the only DMV is me?
No, there's one up there though.
Yeah, I mean, there's one near like where Joey works too.
I don't know where Joey works. You keep telling me, and like
60th Street.
I thought it was. Oh, that makes sense because we were by the park, and you said you. Okay, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry, so I didn't know which location.
Like I saw a thing that's like appointments only, and it was like a really fancy building for some reason.
Yeah,
it was DMV.
It's appointments only, and you have to have like your lease with your name on it, a pay stub with your name on it. Like you have to prove that you are living and working in New York. But I mean, you don't need the pay stub necessarily or anything. Like it was more
part
like.
of me is like, do I want to be considered living in New York or?
Right. That's why I don't know, but the thing is though, is like realistically, because mine's Texas right now. Like I don't live in Texas. I have my pay stubs all come to New York. My rent is through New York, so I'm like, do I just get a New York license? Is it time? Am I a New Yorker?
Oh, I saw this thing. It's like, okay, if you want the driver's license, I think you might have to redo the test in New York. But if you just want a real ID, you don't need to. Real
ID, you don't, but you have some like month like time frame. I forgot the actual time frame after you live in New York, to do it. And I think I was just gonna say that I was a student in New York until June, and then now I'm full time living in New York. But I need to look into it. I think my other Hannah, my roommate, I think she's looking into it, so we'll see.
Okay.
Actually, no. She decided to do Jersey, I think, because the thing is, if I put this license or this address on my license, then I move. I have to get a new license. See, it's so difficult.
Wait, what do you mean when you move? Like, to another apartment?
Yeah, I'm not going to stay here probably after next year.
Well, why would that matter on your license?
Because that's where your registration is for voting, or like any documents for the government come to this address.
Oh. Yeah, mine still goes to the first apartment I moved into in New Jersey. But it all gets forwarded, so we're fine.
Yeah. I mean, eventually it'll get forwarded, but like, yeah, I don't know. Adult stuff.
I think the reason why I'm supposed to do Jersey is because like something about tax is less or something.
Tax is less, but it's like I don't think I can keep putting Texas.
No, I understand that for you. So like I think for me I'm going to try, but if I can get a real ID here and then a driver's license in New Jersey, because you can't do that.
No, because then it's technically you're residing in 2 different states.
Oh my god, I don't understand all this adult stuff. This adult stuff is all confusing
It's
me already.
really messed up. You should have seen my face after I got my first paycheck. When I looked at the taxes, I was like,
oh yeah.
Why?
Wait till y'all get a job.
Wait, just wait.
Wait, just you
It'll
wait.
happen to you. You'll be like, what? It was sad. I was sad.
Just know it's going towards your retirement in 50 years.
Don't get me started on finance. I got 2 accounts open for retirement plus the one at work. She's gonna retire at 40, right here, right now. Take my word for it. I'm retiring.
I never
at 40.
understand someone who can like passionately talk about this stuff. I'm like, it physically drains me to talk about it. You know?
I still think it's fake. I don't get it. Like, you're telling me if I put money in this account, it'll just grow.
Yeah, so I'm putting...
Like a tree? Like, I don't get it. Like, what do you mean it's going to grow?
Yeah. So, do you want to know what these people told me? My advisor, they're like, okay, so if you put $100 a month, in 10 years, you'll be able to get, like, this amount back.
No, did they show you the little calculator with the graph?
Yeah, it goes like this. So
and I'm
it's
like, that's impossible.
Boom.
We're all getting scammed. I'm telling you right now, because we're all going to be, like, middle-aged, ready to retire and stuff. And then the government's going to be like, oh, actually, we don't have that money. Well, that's what I strongly believe.
Didn't they do that already, though? They're like... we don't have the money for, it was something something about not either retirement or student loans. Like they physically don't have money because we're all in debt. Every government owes another government money for some reason.
Why don't we just
what does that
clear
mean?
Clear it.
Like apparently like Germany owes us, we owe China a lot, like trillions. I'm like, okay.
See, this is just further proof that
money's fake.
Money's fake. And that this is all men's fault.
Yes. I've been more passionate about this, like, white men ruined everything.
No, seriously. Like, literally.
They fucked up religion.
Like, just think. Just, like, what? Did we not think? Like, what were we doing?
I don't know.
I will blame...
Why do men, period?
I will blame white men until I die. Like, for everything. And it's, like, white as in, like, just, like, the majority.
No, like, it's the point of, like, the idea of white supremacy.
We're tackling a lot in this podcast.
I know. I get so passionate about it because like the more I see it and witness it, the more pissed off I get.
Yeah. It's insane. And imagine being a woman.
Imagine being gay, a minority, a minority in terms of ethnicity, and a woman, and like.
So I can't win here at anything.
Oh my God. I just described you. I just realized.
I thought that's what you were doing the whole time.
I was just thinking of things.
This is off topic.
Mm-hmm.
The only white man I will support right now is my super. Did I tell you how we got locked into the apartment?
No. Okay,
Hannah and I were in the apartment. Emma was outside the apartment trying to open the door. The lock broke. Mm-hmm. So like we're like. Wait, what do you mean it broke? And like we literally like I was banging the wall like trying to open it, and then Emma was like, I think I saw, my super's name is Vito, I think I saw Vito downstairs. And I was like, I call him, I'm like, Vito, please, like I'm locked in. And he's like, okay, I'll be there in a few minutes. He comes up. 45 minutes later, we're drilling into the lock. Like we have taken off like the doorknob and everything. We were like banging, smashing, whatever. Vito goes down to go get something. Queen Emma herself dissects the lock, breaks it. And
that's an engineer.
She's an engineer, and she figured it out. Vito got like us a new lock and key in that same day. But like he was so quick. He was like doing the most he could to help us. But you know what? He's like a European white man. Like he's an immigrant. to the States. He's not like a...
What country?
See, I don't know. He just says Europe. He says it very, like, broadly. And I say that because he's not like a American, white, privileged man. Like, he knows his place.
Yeah. Only person I have to support is Joey. Because he is my boyfriend. But also...
You kind of have to.
He knows his place. There was this thing... We went to, like, So, like, when I went to, like, this... influencer thing... because I always drag them with me because I'm like, I don't give a shit about everyone else. I'm talking to you only, and we're gonna make fun of people.
Yeah.
Because that's what I love. I'm Eleanor.
Yeah.
In The Good Place.
Right.
And then he was like, Frederic, I'm just realizing, like, why are all these people white? And also, why does this company, they only promote white people when you are more qualified because of your experience? And I was like, oh, you're just
getting to it, literally. As long as you know. No, I'm also dating a white woman, but, like, she knows her place. We actually don't know what type of white she is, though. Because...
Still?
Her mom's adopted, so, like, we don't know. We don't know if there's...
Yeah, because all the records. I forgot about, like, how Social Security is, like, the main reason you can find your records and, like, documents that your family owns.
She could. She just doesn't... They haven't done a test or anything, so we don't know. Yeah. She could be a spicy white.
But, like, it makes me, like... You know how people, like, get into scrapbooking? Like, my friend was like, I know it's silly, but I do scrapbooking just in case, like, I can just... Not to look back and reminiscent on being young, but, like, so my kids can see who I was. And then I can trace my ancestry. Because sometimes those are all lost. Cute.
When we were in Savannah, Anna's grandpa, like, had books. Like, he lives alone now because his wife passed away. So, like, he just has so much time on his hands. So he just goes through all the stuff and he, like, puts it together. He has, like, a whole, like... book about, like, their family from, like, when they came to America and, like, everything, and it's like it's invaluable, like, all that information. Like, you could say it and you can have the pictures on your phone, but, like, to, like, sit there and, like, he had, like,
to see it,
he had a book that his mom had when he was born with, like, handwritten notes about, like, him as a baby. Which is, like, just, like, the thought of that, like, you still have stuff like that. That's insane.
Yeah. I was so surprised when I found my mom still had, like, all the art and cards I wrote for her as a kid. Yeah. Because I was like, you're the one who threw away your own wedding ring, so... I don't know what... And then she's the one who threw away all my toys. Yeah. She threw away my history.
Yeah, no, my parents have a box, I think, that they dedicate... For, like, me and Kyla my sister, just both have a box. Like, with the important stuff, like my jersey from, like, high school and, like, stuff like just, like, put away. But, like, besides that, there's not really anything.
What would you do if I told you I asked people to give us questions and we've still yet to go there?
We still need to do that?
I have the No, I just said, like,
I remember. We were going to do a podcast and I said, have people ask us questions. Do you remember that?
I just did it. No, I just did it today just in case we, like, need some... We just want to answer some questions. Unless you want to do this for a dedicated one. Because there's quite a lot.
Up to you.
You want to save this for... We can save it for another one.
We're going pretty long, so... Whenever you're...
I literally looked and it was 44, but the last time I looked was 18 minutes. And I was like, what happened?
Doesn't time fly with friends?
Time soars. Life runs.
She sprints.
Hold on, my cat. I love annoying her. Okay. Goodbye.
Yeah, we could just... This is our update.
Yeah.
Just some questions.
We're alive. We promise we will. We will promise we will upload consistently now.
If I figure out this mic thing, you guys will hear from me every week. And I want to just say, this is what I wanted to say. Doing this podcast, I want everyone to know the things I have nothing important to say. Like, no one needs to hear what I have to say, but I enjoy getting to talk to you.
Thank you.
So that's... Because I feel like I need to disclaim that, like, I don't think I'm self-righteous in making a podcast. Because I feel like I'm, like, no one knows who I am. Like, I'm just talking.
No, they all know who you are. They all ask about you, though. Like, literally, people will still DM me, like, are you and Kiana still friends? I was like,
no.
We graduated together.
We don't. We're not friends.
No, it's not like we didn't take every class
together. I had a photo
together.
of us together here, and I ripped it off the wall. Okay.
I still have first of all, your moldy Christmas photo.
That's your fault. You didn't have to put it on your laptop.
And then I have the one that you just took, like, at some point, and you stuck it on a wall in my apartment. And I always kept it, and I still have it.
Good.
It's next to me and Joey.
Love. It should be in between you and Joey, actually. Right in the middle. No, I'm kidding. Yeah. No, this is going to be more frequent. We're going to figure this out. Because you should have seen it took us 20 minutes to figure out the Zoom.
Yeah. Well, I just want to be able to keep in touch because I always have this fear of, like, I lose all my friends because I moved.
No.
And I know I'm literally in the same city. But it's like, it
if
is another world.
If you invited... I'm kidding.
I am embarrassed.
No, like, this is good. Caroline and I have actually, like... Caroline and I have had a spreadsheet from, I think, last year of, like, restaurants we want to try in general. And, like, we put one on and we're like, wait, this is right next to Frederic. And then we're like, we should go.
What's it called?
Housewarming. I have to look at it. I don't remember.
Okay.
It was her. She put it on the
Go-Go
list.
Curry right here?
I believe that. That's a sign.
Happy.
That's good.
So
That's
happy.
good fortune on you and your place.
No, I'm literally living here. I marked my words. At least 2 years because fuck moving out. I cannot do this. I wanted to paint all of this. Like, what are your thoughts? I want to paint this like a dark blue-green.
You're asking me my thoughts when you're dating a design consultant.
I just want to know your thoughts.
A dark.
I value your thoughts too.
A dark blue-green. What'd you say?
Yeah.
Yeah, like that. Like the whole room or the wall.
The wall.
Yeah, I think that
all walls, because like I have this chair that's like burnt orange. Yeah, the room. All the walls.
All the walls. I just didn't know if you meant like an accent wall.
I don't know if an accent wall is better, because like none of these walls are flat. They're all like misshapen. You know, it's like, oh, there's a box. There's a random box thing here. You know, like on the way.
I think that's cute. I think it'll make it feel like Art Deco. You're counting the walls.
12.
Did you see my new hair? I mean, I'm wearing a hat because my hair's dirty, but like I cut my hair off.
I just seen, yeah. You're short again. You got short hair again.
Short hair, queer here. No, it's because I fucked up my hair, and then I was like, I need to go get it fixed. So I went to like a hair salon that was supposed to be. It's like gender neutral. So I was like, cute. Because I feel like my hair, like I like when it's like masculine looking. But
androgynous or
androgynous,
no,
sure, yeah. But I went and I was like, well, this is kind of short. This is like the shortest it's ever been. But I was like, I kind of like it.
Yeah. No, I feel like we're still like, I think you and I are both on this journey of like finding our identity.
You can put me on that journey with you, yeah.
Yeah. You've talked to me about it.
Yeah, no, it's like
You said you considered thinking about like different things.
Yeah, I think it's just an interesting time because it's like I don't necessarily like think of my clothes as like gender neutral or like androgynous, but like it is sometimes. But it's not because I'm choosing, like it's just I'm picking out what I want to wear.
It's what I like, yeah.
Yeah, it's not like necessarily a decisive choice every single time.
Yeah, I'm starting to get bored of my hair, so I don't know what's gonna
buzz
happen.
Buzz it!
No. Like
I
love my hair. I love the fact that this is the thing, but I kind of miss bucket hats, and they look obnoxiously bad with this type of hairstyle.
I thought you just meant obnoxiously bad. Period.
Shut up.
I say now's the time to live.
I know.
Do whatever you want. You live in New York. You can even like get like a really insane.
So I'm watching this like long hair like slowly creep by my window.
What floor do you live on?
The top.
So how's there long hair on your window?
I don't know. You know how in New York anything can get anywhere. You will find dust that you never knew existed. Yeah. Above the fan. Mm-hmm. Above
the dust here is insane. I didn't realize like by not having vents, like you just acquire so much dust.
Oh my god! You know what I don't understand? When you buy a house, you have to get rid of the duster thing, like you know in those videos like them like taking out all the dust in like the air conditioning area within your house,
cleaning out the filters.
Yeah, and it's like a long snake of dust. Yeah, that's crazy to me. And you have to clean a washing machine. Mm-hmm. Sometimes. Yeah. I had to do that when I threw that baking soda and vinegar in there and let it go. Yeah. Also, I'm so happy I have a washing machine.
I'm happy for you. Maybe I'll bring my laundry when I come.
You can.
I'll lug it over.
Okay, but like I also don't get these ones take like hour minimum just to wash. But like
are they the small ones?
I guess they are. Yeah, they are smaller, so it's like convenient.
No, I'm just asking like because I remember the one in Dobro that was small and it took a long time to wash.
But that's what I don't get. You're smaller. How is it longer?
Yeah, maybe the machine isn't as powerful.
I looked it up. Apparently, it's like one of the really good ones. Like I have good reviews, but I'm like, the ones at these laundromats, they pump them out in 30.
Yeah, but you know what I'm saying? It's like it's not as large of a machine, so it can't do the cycle as strong as powerfully.
I'm just calling them weak.
Yeah, I was. Like, it's the best one. I looked it up. I was like, I believe you.
Well, I don't believe it though. I'm like,
I don't know. Yeah, I don't have to worry about that. Luxuries of New York. I get to walk my laundry to the laundromat. And walk it up 7 flights of stairs. I
feel so
bruised from my laundry, like carrying it.
You're bruised.
Like I had
bruised
I had
from your laundry.
Bruises. So what are your plans for today?
I'm gonna take a nap after this. Actually, I'm getting awake because I drank coffee just now.
Okay. Well, you deserve to sleep.
Yeah, but I can't drink if I can't. No, I can't sleep if I just had coffee.
Why not?
That physically I can't.
Oh, you're not like me?
No, you're not like
you're not top tier.
No. Okay. I don't know if that means you're top tier.
No kidding. Cute. Yeah, you should definitely or like just rest. Like you don't have to nap. Just do something restful.
I'm gonna stream just because I literally find that as
That's like not it's your eyes. I meant rest your eyes.
The blue light glasses are fine, and I know it's probably placebo, but it's like I take them off for a minute, and if I'm looking at a screen, in the next 5 minutes they physically hurt.
Yeah, it's placebo.
But I don't get it. Like, Warby wouldn't lie to me, right?
It's not Warby. No, like blue light like is good for your eyes in general, but like I don't think it's like 3 seconds looking at a screen is gonna like make your eyes hurt. That's a lot.
I find comfort.
Every time I hear placebo, I think placenta. Like literally, someone says placebo, I say placenta.
I just heard you say placebo, like
placebo.
Yeah.
Pussy.
Plus placebo.
Placenta.
Oh, you want to know something I've been practicing? So
Pussy, placebo, placenta. What?
Not that necessarily. But it does have the word pussy. I'm trying to like learn French again because I just want to. Yeah. I forgot a little.
I'm learning Japanese. We should go to Japan.
Bitch, we're gonna fucking know nothing there.
That's why I'm learning Japanese.
Okay, you could be tour guide.
Yeah. No, I just think it'd be fun. Okay, continue.
No, it would be fun. I know there's areas in Japan that also speak English. Like, it's not like we'll be doomed.
Yeah.
But it would be more convenient. But either way, I've been learning it. And I would test out, I would talk to, like, my audience on stream. Like, hey, how does this sound? They'll be like, try it this way. And I would start it off with, you were a, how do we say, a pussy? And then I would say the word after. And they're like, it sounds much better.
Really?
So, if I just say that phrase before I say anything else, it sounds more accurate.
Fair.
Because I forgot I've been practicing that certain phrase because I saw it on Emily in Paris. Which sucked. And ever since then I was obsessed with that phrase.
Yeah. I believe it.
A pussy?
Like like having that like in mind as you talk. Like that, I don't do that with Spanish, but like I've heard from my teachers that my Spanish accent sounds regional, like at least like makes sense a little bit, like the way I at least connect the words. I don't sound like a white bitch speaking Spanish. But and it's because I just like I think about how like not that it's the same, but I think about how I talk in Farsi a little bit and like the way I relax my mouth differently than English. Like English is very like relaxed ish. Like you slur everything together. But like you have to be with other languages. I don't know if any of that made sense.
End of the day, as long as you can understand
French
the language,
French is different. You have to like it's almost like I feel like you just don't move your mouth as much.
You have to your mouth has to be tight, and I'm like
pussy tight.
Pussy tight. But like sometimes these vowels, I'm just like they don't exist in my Chinese language. Like y'all are asking a lot from me to try to do all three.
No one's asking this of you. You are doing it to yourself.
But they sometimes pressure you on TikTok. They're like, "Oh, your Chinese sucks." You know what I mean? Like,
I don't know.
And I'm like,
who's pressuring you on TikTok?
No one. But like, there is that criticism of like, "Oh my god, they're not like actually Chinese, like because they can't speak it as well." And I'm like, y'all need to shut up because the whole point of a language is to be able to understand it. Now, if you're that bad that you can't even understand
I don't understand why people are so like
gatekeeping about it.
Yeah, like I'm trying. Like
yeah.
First of all, point is that like I let what older people not make fun of, but like point out the way Kyla and I say like Farsi sometimes, and I'm like, we are your predecessors. Like this is also, we are continuing the lineage. Like
yeah, like and I don't think people understand like I learned Chinese and English at the same goddamn time, and also my parents.
Yeah.
Oh,
sorry.
I finally understood where my accent, why it's so weird to some people, but sometimes it's accurate. Because like some people they'll be like, oh, it's great. Some people are like, I don't fucking know.
Yeah.
They're like, I don't know where to pinpoint you on China. So it's my mom's Beijing. My mom's Shanghai. My dad's Beijing, I'm pretty sure. They both moved to Singapore, developed a Singaporean accent. Also learned Hokkien, the dialect there. Sometimes they just speak it when in front of me, and I'm like, you can't just do that. Like, can't just switch like that.
I mean,
And then they moved here. So then I learned a combination of American, like the American, Singaporean, Beijing, and Shanghai.
You have just so many influences
around.
in your mouth.
Yeah,
right
so
now.
I'm just like this amalgamation of, I don't know.
Yeah. I was going to say,
Frederic Knees.
There's a kid in Anna's class who only speaks Mandarin. And he, like, they're trying to find, like, he needs an ESL, like, secondary teacher. But, like, for right now, like, they don't have that. So there's 2 other girls, though, who speak Mandarin, too. So, like, the way right now they're functioning is, like, the teacher will say something, the girl will say it, like, translate it to him. He'll give his answer, and then she'll say it back. It's just interesting
nice.
because he's not fluent in English or Mandarin, though.
Oh.
Like, he speaks both at, like, well, he's in 3rd or 1st grade, or what grade is it? 3rd grade, maybe? I don't know. I don't remember.
He'll learn fast, don't worry.
He'll learn fast, but, like, he's, like, learning both, though, at the same time.
Yeah. So. It's very confusing, because, like, my brain can think in both languages, but not at the same time.
Yeah. Well, should we end on that?
Yes.
Okay. I hope you have a great week. I'll see you next week. I'm talking to you, not to everyone else. No. But yeah, we were going to be more consistent. We're going to, I'm speaking it.
And we are going to keep up with you more, because I've been like consistent in general with my life more now. Like when I reached out to you, I was like, that's me trying to go back to consistency, because I needed it.
I think we you know what, we took a good break though, because like you had to move. I went home for a little bit. Like it was good, and now
we're settled. Until you move. Shit goes up the fan. Shit goes down the, how does it, what's that
I'm not moving though for at least a year, so.
Yeah.
I was like, when am I moving? Well, since you
fine.
didn't ask about my plans, I gotta go to Home Depot.
Oh, I'm sorry, but we just tangent so much. Wait, you're going to Home Depot after this?
Yeah.
For what?
I'm gonna meet, like, it's on the way, but like I need to pick up pot plants. Plant pots.
Oh,
sorry, I said it backwards.
Are your plants getting too big?
Why can't I figure out the way my hand turns? I can't figure it out. There. She's growing, and I want to get her a bigger pot.
Yeah, do it.
Plant.
How's the money tree? Oh. This is what I gave her for her birthday, y'all.
I got a job. So she's flourishing.
Yeah, no, literally, it manifests. I'm telling you, these things manifest.
Yeah. No, I like having her in front of me so I could see.
You see your potential richness in the future.
Well, yeah. I gotta stop by Home Depot, then I gotta
go see your aunt.
Go see my aunt.
Okay. Tell her Anna said happy birthday if she even knows who I am.
I may do that.
No, it's okay.
She has no idea. She has no idea who anyone is in my life.
It's okay. I don't expect her to.
No, I'm kidding.
All right, then. It was so nice to catch up with you. Oh my god.
I can't believe it took us so long to figure out Zoom.
Yeah. We're old.
All right.
We're Zoomers.